SpaceX stock defied gravity. What happened? Well, let's pull up the chart and check it out. So you're looking at a 3-month daily chart, and you can see at the bottom, I do have the RSI. I'm big on the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. And oftentimes I will enter a trade when the RSI is below 30. We're talking about SpaceX. Did it ever get below the RSI 30? It has not. Even with this massive sell-off from 225 down to 104 a few days ago, it has found some compulsion, okay, if you will. So look at the green. It says it's at 108.27. That's where it closed at on 8/5/26. The RSI is at 37, okay, and there's a 34% short interest. Now, they announced their earnings after the bell. They have really, really good earnings, but people are focused on this CapEx expenditure on AI, and they get really bogged down in that. And they're also worried about this 911 million shares that's going to be released Thursday. They're like, everybody's going to sell. All these insiders are going to get rid of it. And I'm one of them. I'm thinking, you know what? I think this is probably going to sell off and make it to 100, maybe below the 100 level. And I'm going to be able to dip my toe in. Boy, was I wrong. And so were so many people. So what happened? If you look at the blue, light blue it is right up here, the stock's up big Thursday and even bigger Friday. Insiders held their stock. That's it. They didn't sell any stock. They're like, you know what? This stock is down and I'm not selling. Well, that's great news. We had short covering. And you know, if you know anything about shorts, you have to sell it first and then buy it to capture your profits. So the short sellers are getting squeezed out, lots of bids. People are coming in and buying it. And when the dust settles, you can see it goes from 105 basically to 133 Friday. And that's up 27% in 2 days. Unbelievable. People started focusing in on number 3, Starlink. It had 4.2 billion in revenue, 12 million subscribers, and also this AI generated 2.5 billion in revenue. This is up 240% year over year. 500 million shares are traded Thursday and Friday. This stock normally trades about 60, 70 million shares per day. So massive, massive volume. And the stock goes up 27%. What does that tell us? We got way more buyers than we do sellers. Even with a short squeeze, we got a lot of people coming in, maybe some institutions. Now, what am I going to do? What's the future? Well, before we get to the red box right here, let's go to the white box because we have to be prudent. On 8/21, they're going to release another 319 million shares. On 9/19, 319 million. 9/10, we're talking 59 million. And you can see it, September the 24th, 328 million. October the 9th, 328 million. And then in November and in December each month, they're going to release 1 billion shares. So by the end of the year, we're looking at a float that's going to go from maybe 10, 15% right now to about 60%. And then we got more stock that's going to be released in 2027. Now, on the other side of that, they're in the NASDAQ 100, and then they're also in the Russell 1000. And those are going to have to rebalance. And when they rebalance with all these extra shares, they're going to have to buy. So I don't know what the future holds. Don't have any idea, but I do know right now that what I want to do is look at this red box where I've got the future right here. Okay. Let's get back out and make it red. I'm going to wait for a pullback. I mean, we're up 27% in 2 days. Does that mean it could come down Monday? No, it may go up further. I don't know, but I'm going to wait for a pullback. I'm not going to chase. And I do know that support's at 104, and I know that resistance above us is going to be the 135, and then the next level 140, 145, etc. And I would really love an RSI less than 30 to enter this company. I think it's going to be it's a fabulous company. I think it's going to be one of the most valuable companies in 5 years in the world. lots of positivity around this SpaceX company, and I want to be a part of that. Hope you have a great weekend, and I hope this helps.